Well, alright folks, here in Salvaging in Arizona, today we are out for a Saturday afternoon scrapping adventure. Hitting the same city I normally hit today, but we're going to be hitting the way south part of the city. The city that I go to is not a very wide east-west, but long north-south. So we're heading way to the south. As you can see, we're even hitting up toward the mountain areas here. We're going to hit that and we're going to work our way north, and we're going to see what we find, what we get out of there, and come along. I'm excited. We got our first pile here. We'll check this out. Interesting. Anything good in the boxes today? Nothing. Like I said, this is a new... Okay. Huh. Interesting. Never have seen one of them put out before. Like I said, this is a new part of town for me, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we got our first medal. Hey! Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. A little bit of aluminum crutches. Okay, anything else? Negativo. Alright, we got here. Pull up just a bit forward here. Okay. Wow, this is a lot. Okay. Well, grab this. I've noticed these are getting a lot lighter. Those things used to weigh a ton. Okay, wait a minute. This is a house clean out here. So there could be wires and whatnot. And we gon' boogie. Let's see what we got there. Okay, it's all plastic? Ah, that looked like all metal. Boxes. Well, so far, we're not doing too well down this part of town. In regards to metal and whatnot, not seeing much. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Wow, this thing weighs a ton. Did I just say I wasn't seeing metal? I spoke too soon. Wow. Well, okay. I'd say this thing just about had it, seeing as that it was hanging on by the wire only. Yeah, I would say that this thing here is ready for the scrap pile. Very pretty. Just a little clapped out. A lot clapped out. Well, a lot of wood. And we got some of the tangle me up steel. No, we ain't doing that. Huh. Let's see here. Oh, that's very nice. I'll bet they do artwork here. Or somebody here does. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting little painted blocks and whatnot. It shows just how far this city goes. There's the desert, there's the mountains, and here are the homes. So yeah, it butts right up to the mountains, and on the other side is the Gila River Indian Reservation. And so yeah, this one goes way back. Well, let's see here. Looks like we got us a trampoline. Huh. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So is it okay if I grab you, if I recycle this?
Go for it.
Thank you. Yep. Appreciate it. No. There's lots of good stuff, and then there's the steel. Sometimes you just gotta grab it up. Got us an old easy up here. A few more. That's not. All right. There we go. All righty. Like an old nothing in there. A lot of kiddo stuff today. Oh, we're getting a good amount of steel. Not much electronics or anything, but definitely on the steel. Alrighty, what we got here? Okay. Got this nice chair there. Anything in the backpacks? Let's see here. Something. Baseball, yeah. My pit bull would love a baseball. Doggy bowls. The home runs on love, laughter, and good wine. All right. Okay. All right. Get this here. The playpen. Well, what is this? Telescope. And a ceiling fan, look at that. With weird plastic things. Okay. Take it either way. That's weird. That is huge. I don't know if I've ever seen a ceiling fan that big. I never have got a telescope before. That is a first. But it's definitely got some aluminum and some wires and whatnot. Let's see what we got here. What is this? Oh, an old air hockey game. That's funny. Air hockey, I haven't played that in forever. I grew up in Illinois, and that was big. I remember all my friends had air hockey tables. Alrighty, what do we have here? Could this be my favorite ceiling fans? Oh yeah, we got a couple ceiling fans, part of the ceiling fan, light fixture. Alright. Now we're talking. We want to grab these for the zinc. And always check the boxes for spare wire, because you're always going to find it. Pretty much always. Alright, there's that. That and that. Alrighty, what we got here? Oh, yep. Ceiling fan blades. I will take them. And like I said, these are like a zinc type thing. So let's see what we got here. Huh? Jogging stroller? Oh, I'm missing a wheel. There we go. Well, that right there, folks, is called the Epicenter. I'm not sure exactly. I think that's going to be a new condo complex or something. And there's the Air Guitar Grocery Beer and Wine. Definitely never heard of that before. So is that what you pay with? Like you get up to the counter and they make you air guitar Stairway to Heaven? I'd shop there. Well, folks, as we keep our eyes on the stars and our feet on the ground, we'll do a recap of our haul today. This is an interesting one. This is a 1999 model Jupiter by Mead. Looked this on eBay. They're going for like 200 bucks, but it's weird. Motorized and everything, and ran by phone jacks. 90s. Love it. So that was part of the haul today, and kind of weird little plastic ceiling fan. This thing is strange. Plastic blades. Interesting taking that thing apart. A lot of ceiling fan blades. Just gonna grab the zinc. A couple ceiling fans, and I think it's about time for a scrap run. What do y'all think? I'm thinking so. Yeah, we're getting a little bit full. Got some of the stuff is from other scrap runs, obviously, but we got this today. Another one of these. Got some easy ups, but definitely time to head on down. I really want to thank you guys for all your support. We've reached 12,500 views on the channel. Really, honestly, it blows me away. Thank you again. I'm taking a quick break from scrapping here to show you some of the interesting and old stuff that I find out here scrapping. This is a Sanyo, and it is a model TP825D, and I couldn't find much other than someone who said that they bought a used one in 1985. So if it was used back then, yeah, it's pretty old. And this is the underside. Check this out. Look at this. This is the this is what trips the little armature. There's the motor, all that old stuff. Look at that. Interesting. Next thing is check out this old Hamilton Beach mixing blender I found. I mean, every mixing blender you see nowadays is just some plastic little whatever. I mean, this thing is substantial. Brass pins in the side of it had to be punched out. This thing was a bear to get undone. I mean, when you look down in there, it is just a solid chunk of aluminum. And look at this motor. Yeah, it's interesting. Now check this out. This is another find right here, an old one. This is from Owen Scale, Chicago, Illinois, on North Cicero Avenue. My parents grew up in Cicero, Illinois. But let's look at this. This is 2 pounds. 2 pounds of chunk aluminum. And let's weigh out, while we're here, let's weigh out the motor. The motor is also right just a tick under 2. So basically, with everything you got, you have a 4-pound mixer. Old school. I like it. And going back to one other thing that I showed a little earlier was this the telescope here. One thing I forgot to point out, that the person who left this out included everything. It was all in a bag. The instruction manual, battery pack, those aren't even corroded. Extra eyepieces for it, corded remotes to run it, and of course with nothing but the finest phone jacks for attachment. So just a little thing of showing some of the old stuff that I get out there. And we'll head back out. Well, all right, folks, it is time to do one of 2 scrap runs. 2 in 2 days, because a couple reasons. Mainly the heat, okay? Loading up all this stuff, you haven't lived until you've loaded the truck in the Arizona sun. Also, the size of the load that I have to take in due to prices being so low is pretty high. I'm going to show you all the steel I got. So, and also I've got a pretty good sized hoard, as you see, as I've been going along here. I've been keeping stuff as I go. One thing I've been focused on a lot is motors. As you can see, we got our share of motors here. These are all ceiling fans here. Got lawnmower, electric lawnmowers, weed whackers, even the tiniest ones, all these different motors. We're turning these all in today. I've been saving these long enough. It's time to get them in. I know prices are what they are, but they got to go. Got some dirty pool motors here. Got a pretty good amount of them. We're also turning in some brake rotors today, and we're turning in zinc stuff, off the decorative fan blades, and we're also the copper. Oh no, we're turning in copper today. Yep, we got a good amount, and we're turning in our aluminum as well, along with aluminum breakage. Okay, and then we also got a good amount of wire. Today is mainly turning in the horde day and making some room, because with prices the way they are, we're gonna have to load up. So real quick, here's a visual reason as to why we're doing 2 scrap runs today. So you can see the truck the way it is. Yes, it can be loaded way higher, but we've also got this and this, and you know what, this is going too. I'm glad I did this. I forgot, this is a bucket of dirty brass that I'm gonna take that. But so imagine that truck with all this stuff in it as well. So yeah, could it be done? Yes. Would I rather do it in 2 days? Yes. Is it 100+ degrees right now? Yes. That's why I'm doing it. So we'll take this in and we'll do it again tomorrow. Well, all right, folks, sometimes you forget. You're all loaded up, ready to go, and I forgot my batteries. So, but check these out though. These were out of a one of those little toy cars. Came with the charger. So there's a place that buys batteries on my way to the recycling center. So I'm gonna stop there and see what they give. We'll see. And this be the place. Well, that was quick. $7. Barely even looked at them. Just gave me $7, and there we go. Not bad. 5 batteries, $7. I can deal with that. And here we are at the scrapyard. So we're gonna be heading to the small scale. The metal pile always amazes me. Oh, that is some fat cables right there, man. I know. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, with the beautiful Mesa, Arizona LDS temple behind me there. Tail of the tape. Let's go through. So the electric motors that we got 125 pounds of that, $20. Not too bad. Aluminum, $24. Insulated wire, $31. Zinc, $7. For the copper, $41. $6 in aluminum. So for the rotors, $7, and for the motors contaminated, we got $5. And along with the $7 we got for the batteries, that's going to leave a total of right at around $165. So not too bad, not too bad. Tomorrow we're going to turn in the steel, and we'll see what we get then. All right, folks, here we are with scrap run day 2. We're going to start out here with an empty truck, and we have been given a reprieve with some actual clouds. Wow, loving it. So let's get this thing loaded up and get on down. All right, we are all loaded up and we are heading in right now. All right, folks, scrap run 2.0 steel edition. 8160. 8160. Not bad, not bad. Okay, that was a lesson in sweat. Let's do the way out. Now he's up ahead of me. Maybe I can get his. Let's see, 15,000, 16,000. Yeah, let's do that. We'll see our real number here in just a sec. Okay, 6,900. All right, folks, here in Salem, Arizona, here's the tail of the tape for this entire episode. 2 scrap runs, 1 mainly non-ferrous, and today was steel. And the steel, boy, I'll tell you what, they're keeping that as real as it can be kept here in Arizona. It is 1 1/4 cents a pound. So for 1,280 pounds at 1 1/4 cents a pound, we got $16 yesterday. So the whole thing with this is obviously adding everything up. Now, if I only went out and got steel, got 16 bucks, that wouldn't be much. But as I'm getting steel, I'm also getting all the other things, the aluminum, the brass, the copper, everything else. So totally, we have $149 from yesterday, the non-ferrous, $7 from the batteries, $16 of steel, for a total of, yes, and I had to look, $172 total. Not too bad. Times are lean, but hey, you know what? We're gonna keep going. Thanks for tuning in. We're at like 13,000 views right now. We're closing in on 200 subscribers. I want to keep that going. So if you like this stuff, hit the like button. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.